Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is busy watching the inauguration because if y'all may not notice or not, or may not realize this or not, we are living in history right now. Like, I know every day is history to someone or to something, but right now this is American history that we are living in. From the inaugurations to J-Lo to Garth Brooks to Gaga to the young poet laureate, you know what I'm saying? All the pomp and circumstances that goes with the inauguration. But what's more important is the fact that Joe Biden's inauguration speech is full of hope, dreams, aspirations, lighthearted, things of that nature. And it got me thinking of this situation I went through a couple weeks ago with one of the younger people I work with at my part-time job. Hey babies, how y'all doing? Good afternoon. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome. Um, this was when we were going through the whole. Actually, a couple weeks ago. Actually, damn. Um, when we had the runoff, here in Georgia. And so I asked one of the people, was not, make sure. Actually, I asked. I just stated, make sure that you guys vote. You know what I'm saying? And I asked, did you guys vote? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? And one little girl was not, well, one young lady, I should say, said under her breath, I still heard her, of course, it's not great hearing, but she was like, I ain't voting for no white man. And I was going to respond to that then, but I just realized, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you are what it is. But then I started thinking about it throughout that day. And I was thinking, you know what I'm saying, you see what happens when you don't vote. We have this madman in office for 4 years because people didn't want to have dinner with Hillary Clinton. Never mind she was more qualified. Never mind she would have been a better president than Donald Trump would have been. Never mind we wouldn't have been through the bullshit and the struggles and the nonsense that we've been through over the past 4 years with that man in office. Just because you didn't like someone or didn't want to have dinner with someone or couldn't talk your differences out about someone, you put us all in danger. That kind of pissed me off and kind of bothered me. But related to her, they're going to vote for this white man. So, they're going to vote for this white man. Because why? So, your disdain for this quote-unquote white man is going to lead your black ass into destruction. And all of our black asses in destruction. Because a non-vote is a vote. People don't realize that, no one's ever going to hit the criteria that all of us want them to be. You wanted a black man in office. Barack was in office. Oh, he ain't doing enough for black people. Not realizing that just because he's a black man doesn't mean that he is the black person's president. He's the president of the United States of America. He's the president of everyone, every nationality, every creed, every culture, every person in America. So what would it have looked like for him to only do things that benefit black people? What he has done, or what he did or tried to do, was put into place policies that greatly help everyone. And us, as black people, needed to be able to work within those parameters to help ourselves. See, the problem is we want to sit back, do nothing, don't vote, but yet expect all these handouts. My thing is, I don't want a handout. I don't want you to stand in my way when I'm making my moves. I don't want policies in place that hinder me from being my best self. See, when y'all vote for people or look at people, if y'all even take the time to look at candidates before you vote, I've always said, you look for people who are closely resemble what you believe in. Not saying they're going to automatically believe in everything that you believe in. Not saying that they're going to do everything that you want them to do. But look at their record, their track, their history, to find out what did they do previously. If they made a mistake, did they amend that mistake? Did they try to put in referendums that will help, amend that mistake? Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Native American, Middle Eastern, whatever the case may be, was that I don't look at that. I look at who you are as an individual. And when I see that you're trying to amend for your or atone for your mistakes, and you have learned and you have done better, you have put into policies and places and been in spaces that you have actually got more information where you actually can make a better decision, that's what I look at. So a lot of us say that voting doesn't count. A lot of people, oh, it doesn't mean anything. Was not. It means a lot, actually. It means a lot. Georgia is now a quote unquote maybe purple state. I won't say quite blue, but it's a purple state. They elected 2 Democratic senators, the first Jewish senator and the first African American senator. Do you not realize what voting actually does? Voicing your power actually does? This inauguration today is very sobering to me. I said that in Miss Olivia's chat earlier today. Today is a very sobering day for me. Because, like I said, I like politics, I love history. I'm not someone who's going to sit up here and debate my beliefs on this stuff with you. It's not. And I can tell you who to vote for. All I can say is do your research and vote. Make sure that your voice is heard. Make sure that what you believe in is something that is for the betterment of this country. Everyone in this country. And not saying that I'm going to agree with everything that Biden Harris ticket does. No, I'm not. But they closely resemble who I am than the other person did. That's why they got my vote. They're giving this country a sense of hope, an aspiration of, because we will never be equal to anyone. But they're pushing us closer to being our best selves. They're pushing us closer to being a country of equality. They're pushing us closer for us to be able to speak and live and, do what's best for us. I don't understand the mindset of some people. Don't understand the gravity of what's happening right now, right here today. Still talking about the nonsense, the nonsensical shit that doesn't make sense, that doesn't change policy, that doesn't change your life, that doesn't enhance your life in any way. I don't get that, y'all. Like, I don't know. Call me, whatever you want to call me, what's not, but I just don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. I don't understand how people can still be worried about nonsense when there's so many serious things going on in this world. When there's so many different things going on in this world that affects us all, that affects the way we live, the air we breathe, literally the air we breathe. I don't get it. Everything's not a roast, everything's not a gag, everything's not a drag, everything's not a read. I don't understand it, how people live their lives thinking that it's fun to read someone. Like, how is that fun? It's fun for the insecure. It's fun for the unintelligent. It's fun for the ones with low moral standings. All this reading, dragging, roasting and gagging, what's not? It's cute in small increments. It's not even that cute, but like I said, small increments. But if your whole mindset is of that, it's confusing to someone like me who takes life seriously, who understands that, something across the world can possibly affect me. Something across the country will definitely affect me, affect how I move, how I live, what opportunities that I am up for, eligible for. Making sure I put people in place and so I can actually live out my best fantasy, my best dream. I don't understand. Today should have been a very eye-opening experience. Think back 4 years ago this time, on this day, what the inauguration was, what the then incoming president first words were, first speech was. Now look at Joe Biden's speech today. Full of hope, full of inspiration, full of equality. Now, he ain't the great savior of the black people was not. He's not. but he is a step in the right direction. What's up, babies? How y'all doing, y'all? He is a step in the right direction. He is, listen, he has made mistakes. Yeah, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We all say things that could be looked at or point out by someone else as incorrect. Well, one thing I can't say about Joe Biden is when he makes a mistake, he owns up to it, he acknowledges it, and he tries to do better. He's only human. He's no saint, he's no deity. He is who he is. He's a human being who have lived a certain life, a certain lifestyle, in a certain type of skin he is. So we gotta understand that he has his own things that he's dealing with, that he owns his own things that he has. I'm looking for experiences. He has his own experiences, I should say. And while his experiences may help him do certain things, his experiences also have shown him the error of his ways. And he tries to rectify those errors. I'm just saying, today's a very sobering situation for me. It's very hopeful, happy situation, but it's still very sobering. What's up, babies? How y'all doing? I don't know. And for people to not realize or recognize that this day, what's been going on in this country for the past several months is truly history. And we are live witnesses to it. We can say, oh, I was there when I saw the insurrection of January 6, 2021. Like, that's serious. That's deep. That's something that we need to be truly aware of and truly in it and understanding what's going on with it. This mess that we're experiencing here on YouTube is going to be there. It's going to be there. But this moment right now comes once in a lifetime that we must be paying attention to, that we must be cognizant of. Our kids, our grandkids, our great-grandkids, if we live to see them or it's not. They're going to be reading on this, studying on this, learning from this. And we are the voices that can get them first-hand account of what it was like, the environment, the mood, the taste of it. You don't understand the gravity of that? You don't understand, or you can't comprehend the weight that is on our shoulders as living witnesses to this? Boston Tea Party, crossing the Delaware, the insurrection of 2021. Y'all don't get it. Like, I don't understand that. How can you not get it? How can you not feel the heaviness and the lightness and the sense of hope and the sense of inspiration at this time? I don't know. I told you I'm a different person. I'm a different person. I like to encompass and live in every moment of my life. So I can truly say that I have lived, I have experienced, I have grown, I have developed, I have learned. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will go run to find someone who's talking about some mess or some bullshit that has nothing to do with you, that doesn't affect you in any way, shape, or form, what's not. But when someone's talking real stuff, you're not here to listen to it. Oh, you're too heavy. This is supposed to be light and entertaining. Well, this is my entertainment. This is how I entertain. I talk about what's going on in the real world. I comprehend what's happening in the real world that actually affects me. Not this who shot John bullshit that's here on his YouTube. Because it does nothing for me whatsoever. Absolutely nothing for me. I don't care about who have a dirty wig or who has fuck the situation with that. I will use that to read your ass with, yes, if I have to, if need be. But for the most part, I don't really care because it doesn't affect me. You're dirty, you're lazy, you're living in squalor. I'm not. You living hand to mouth. You living, you know what I'm saying, in a way that is not, you know what I'm saying, my way. What affects me is policies that can possibly affect how I live. What's up, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? That's what's important to me. Not who shot John here on YouTube. Not who had the best read, the best roast. Do y'all not realize that all y'all can be read, all of us can be read, all of us can be roasted? Now I don't know about dragged, because drag means that, you know what I'm saying, you done made me feel a certain way about myself, which you can't do. That's when I say, well, I can't be drugged on here. Yes, thank you. You know, but a read. Okay, someone said some words about you. So what? Does it affect you in any way, shape, or form? Does it change the way you live? Does it change the way you present yourself? Does it change how you walk and how you are seen in the real world? Because I will say something about you. It doesn't change the way I feel about myself or how I walk through the real world because someone says something stupid about me. Oh, you got bad skin. Girl, please. You know what I get with this bad skin? There's no truth in what you're saying. There's no truth in what you're doing. There's no truth in what's going on with you, what's not. So why would I allow it to affect me in any way, shape, or form? It doesn't. Oh, you got an old car. I have a car. You live there. I have a place to live. So how what you're saying really reading and roasting someone? When I take a snapshot of your life, my life is in better condition than yours is. All the way around. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. I'm just saying. But today is a day that we should be really taking a step back and looking at it and realizing what we're actually experiencing in this moment. All this other shit is fun, entertaining, was not. Like I said, to the low vibrational people. And there's no attack against anyone. It just is what it is to me. Say what you want to say, do what you want to do. If you can live in this moment in history right now and still focus on some bullshit, it is what it is. That just shows me a lot of who you are. And I'm not judging. But I do see it. I do recognize it. This is what it is. I know people will say, well, I don't come on here for that. I don't come on here to be da-da-da. That's fine. But there's exceptions to all rules. You definitely need to at least acknowledge the gravity of what's going on right now. You take all your time and day. What the fuck are you walking around this thing for? You take all your day and time to, talk about the mess. You could take a split second, a moment, to acknowledge the gravity in which what we're living in right now. What's up, baby? Yeah, I like to hold you, Poe. By the way, my closet fell, y'all. Like, I have too many clothes, I guess. So my closet, so I'm rebuilding my closet. And I bought too many brackets and stuff. So I need to exchange this for some more crap like that. But yeah, I just want to come in and tell you guys really quick what's not, I didn't want too much. Just want to let you know that this is serious. We definitely need to take this seriously. We definitely need to be aware of what's going on. We definitely need to be cognizant of the times that we're living in and the importance of it and how it's going to reflect the world, history, and who we are. I'm just saying, y'all. It's your boy Food Junkie. Thank y'all so much for being here. I love you guys for watching. If you haven't liked the video already, please like the video on the way out. I definitely appreciate it. And as I always say, it's not important that I love you. It's more important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely. Yes, Tam, we are definitely celebrating today. I'm gleeful. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm gleeful to what's happening. Like, I'm gleeful to what it is. Like, it was like a sense of reprieve when he was sworn in, when Kamala was sworn in. Oh, hold up, baby. The fashions, baby. It's always about the fashions. All I have to say is Michelle Obama's belt. Get into it, baby. Yes. But anyways, yeah, I'm gleeful. I'm happy. I feel lighter today than I did yesterday. I really did. I feel lighter today than I felt 2 weeks ago. I just feel light. I just feel light, and I'm really serious about this situation. What's going on right now? Yes, Michelle let me have everything I need. Yes, Michelle gave me everything I needed, y'all. Oh, and no, hold up. Sorry, the fashions. I'm gonna have to, I may have to do a recap about the fashions of this inauguration because baby, Kamala Harris's stepdaughter, baby, that coat with them shoulders. Let me go. Thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all, thank y'all so much for being here. And then the girl with the pink and the lilac, bet I can't deal with y'all. Y'all the fashions of everything. And Jennifer Lopez's Gaga skirt, was that neoprene? I saw that coat. Did you see that coat? Don't be asking me no question like that. I saw that coat. Baby, the fashions was ever the fashions. Like I said, like all that is history. And then the little black girl who did the poet laureate, I forgot her name. I'm gonna have to look it up. That little red head thing on her thing, baby, the box braids was everything. The red and yellow. Y'all know the fashion was everything. The fashion was everything. This inauguration had fashions. I can't wait to see the pictures of the inaugural ball and the inaugural dinner. It's gonna be everything. Anyways, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for yes. Mm-hmm. Baby, it was everything. The fashions was everything. The fashion, baby. The fashions. The fashions rivaled the Met Gala. You read fashions, baby. Yes. And y'all, the importance of Kamala having the color, the purple she did for Shirley Chisholm, which is really cool. But also, she also wore two black designers. The two black designers designed her coat and her dress. I'm just saying, get into it. Then that jewelry, baby, y'all can touch it. Anyways, let me go, y'all. Let me go. Now I'm getting. So I'm yes, I'm somber, but yes, excited. You know what I'm saying? That feeling like, what I'm saying, like, whew. Anyway, so let me go do this so I can get ready for work. After I finish cleaning or fix my closet, all I do is put the brackets into my closet, and then I'll be done with the closet. But yeah, I told you, I do everything. I'm an artiste, fashion, design, all of it. Household stuff, all of it. Building shit from scratch, all of it. That's what I do. Anyways, y'all, love y'all again. Thank y'all for being here. Don't forget to love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect yourself. And please live in this moment, you guys. Absorb this moment, all aspects of it. Said the good, the bad, and the indifferent. Absorb this moment because we are living in history. I know, right? The fashions make me giddy. That's like a couple things I love, real quick before I go, y'all. Y'all know I'm a designer. A couple things that I love is I love when RuPaul Drag Race is on because it gives me inspiration for fashion. I love when the Met Gala is on. It gives me inspiration for fashion. Any fashion moment in this world inspires me and it gives me that moment where I'm getting because I'm more inspired about fashion. Like I have to show you guys what I bought last week. You know what I'm saying? Because I was inspired by some things on RuPaul Drag Race. I have to show you. I have to do showing you guys some different fabrics and different jewelry stuff that I got last week. Like I'm always inspired by that. So I will always. Anyways, y'all know who I am. Y'all know what it's about. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else. You guys. I will talk to you guys later. And yeah, like the video, please. Thank y'all so much for being here. Love y'all. Peace.